Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see how this looks.
Daddy said it was an accident.
Look. Say hi. Hi. Here's a baby. Baby on the touch stream.
Look, if you have to go to the bathroom,
Baby on the touch stream.
okay?
Hi.
Don't hold it in. Go to the bathroom.
Hi, Noah. Woo. What's going on? Stand up. We're testing the stream. We're testing the stream. Look at Noah. We're testing the stream. Testing the stream. Testing the stream. Look at Noah. We're testing the stream. Hi, Noe. Can you say hi to everybody? Hi. We're not getting a lot of drop frames this week. Maybe we can go live. Hi. No drop frames. 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 Hi, baby. No drop frames? Say hi. Can you tell everybody hi? Yeah, good job. Say we're testing the stream and we'll be right back. We'll be right back, right? Yeah. We're testing the stream, making sure everything is A-okay. Because a while ago, Daddy was testing the stream and it didn't show up, huh? Alright, cool. Hope everybody is ready for this week's show. No, I am. You know what? I wasn't testing the volume. No, I am. Okay, that's good. That's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear it echo like 50 times. You're going live. Dropping that link. Cancel. That's all. That shouldn't be. Oh, it's just stupid. Why is it still this? Do I want to? Hang on.
Do you want a tea?
A tea? Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do the show real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because I didn't know.
Sure, if you make the water, then I'll take one.
Okay.
It's like a green tea. Be fine. Yo, okay, I'm back. Got chat open. Actually, I'm not. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to run chat now that I think about it. Let me move this around. Move my live chat around so I can see everything. Got my link pulled up, so if you guys are in the show, thanks for checking in. Thanks for wading through my technical difficulties there. Like I said, I ran a stream earlier, and yeah, I don't know where it went. I said I was streaming, but it just never loaded up. And I wasn't sure if I had to like load up YouTube on their Creator Studio to enable any of that. Let me just adjust some of the lighting here on my face so it's not as harsh. Try to even me out here. I think I look pretty good right there. I think is it this one? No, it's that one. There you go. Week 2, 2020 Dynasty Fantasy Football Recap. Starting the show this week. Just another fantastic week of fantasy football, guys. We're already week 2 into the NFL football season. It's been a lot of fun so far. Been really enjoying the season so far. And you know what, guys? I think it's going to be a good fantasy football season this year. Again, this harsh lighting. I'm not liking it. Maybe I just need to go a little bit easier on the lighting there. Let's do some live lighting effects while I work on the show. I think every year I get a little bit more unprofessional. Like it just feels like more, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore when I do the show. But guess what? Boom. Let's get right into it. Time to roll those highlights. Guys. Rolling the highlights, and we're kicking off with the first game of week 2. You got the Mandalorian taking on the draft day losers. You see me right there. Let me move my screen around, see if I can pull that around a little bit more. Final score, I take the win, 162-101 over Johnny's draft day losers. You see I got big points there from Kyle. Sorry, somebody walked by and it threw me off. Sorry, guys. Kyler Murray gave me 33 points over his projected 22. Juju Smith-Schuster with 11 points almost got me 12. Not a repeat of the week before, but I'll take it. You got Ridley there with 29 points, almost a repeat performance of last week. I said last week, I don't think Calvin's gonna give me as many points as he did the first week. But there you go, 2 weeks in a row, man. 2 reception touchdowns, 109 reception yards, 7 receptions. When you play in the standard league, which is now points per reception, it makes all the difference. I love that addition to the game. I love that it's standard now, that we don't have to go out and make that change ourselves. McCaffrey, again, 24 points, but unfortunately, I'll be without him for at least a month. It could be up to 6 weeks depending on when he returns. So that means week 9 at the earliest, I'm going to have that man back. So I'm on the lookout for running backs. I'm looking at waiver wire, and I have potential deals in place so that I can move forward. I got Eckler there, who scored 18 points, and I was kind of on the fence starting him because he didn't do a week before. So I'm glad I got him. He's now my number 1 running back on my team. Not too excited about it, but like I said, in the works. Maybe something will happen at midnight tonight when that waiver wire goes live. And if you guys are playing, obviously check those waivers. You place them today, they go into effect tomorrow if you get that claim. Travis Kelce there with 24 points. Chark Jr. there with 12. If you're in chat, say what's up. I'll give you a shout out on the show. Chark Jr. I just started him. I didn't know who I should put in that position. I could have started my other tight end, and that would have been smart. My backup tight end. I'll pull up my bench players here. Scored 27 points. Gesicki, who plays for the Miami Dolphins. I could have started him in the flex position. Maybe I will going into next week. It's really a crapshoot. You see my bench players are not all that great. I'm not that deep on the bench. So if I have an injury, I'm definitely going to be hurting. The commish curse is alive and well, and you see that with McCaffrey going down. So I'm going to be without him for a while. So I'm still in first place, but I'll probably be losing that position very, very shortly. Left with 6 and 2 points from the Buffalo defense. Not too happy about that. Maybe I need to come forward with another defense. So I moved to 2-0. Johnny goes to 0-2. He's a multi-time champion. I'm sure he's going to rebound okay. I think he'll be all right. He's got Allen there who had 34 points. Julio Jones, no one saw that coming. 4 points for him. Fuller started, but a 0. I have no idea what happened to Fuller. Not a single target, man, and he was playing through a hamstring injury, so wasted opportunity there. Also, man, a huge bummer for Johnny. He loses Barkley for the entire season. Early into the game, too, he hit 28 rushing yards and went down with that torn ACL. Horrible news. He's got Drake as another running back. Nicholas Font as your tight end there with 17 points. Emmanuel Sanders was a late day pickup. I saw you pick him up on, I think, Monday, and you started him, or the day that he played, Monday. And you got 2 points out of him. 16 points from Tucker, 12 points for Chicago defense. Let's take a look at your bench. You got Devontae Parker there who has 16 points. I think that's back-to-back weeks where he's done pretty well. So you might want to go forward and start with him. Taylor there with 19 points. So you do got a good backup running back at 14 and 19 back-to-back weeks. So you're probably going to go forward, start Taylor, and start Montgomery, who had 21 points on the bench. He had 8 in week 1 and 21. May not get a repeat performance, but hey, that's promising. You're not looking as bad. You got 2 players there that you can definitely fill those voids there. and move forward. You got that flex position. I think Emmanuel Sanders will eventually come out of that funk. Who knows? Going into game 2 of week 2, Blackbeard's Delight taking on the Beckham Steamers. Also 0-1 was Freddie and 1-0 was Jeremy. And Jeremy takes the win here, 146 to 124. Kind of close game, 22 points. You see Matt Ryan there with 28 points. Jeremy was texting me throughout the day because he's a Cowboys fan, kind of talking about how he reluctantly started Matt Ryan even though he's playing Cowboys, but you cannot not start Matt Ryan. Tyreek Hill there with 21, 16 from Amari Cooper, 17 for Cook. Todd Gurley with 6 has not showed up for the Atlanta Falcons. 28 points for Waller, 24 for Kareem Hunt, and a -3 for the Dallas defense. So that's like the only brown eye. Brown eye. We're talking Beckham Steamers there. So yeah, let's take a look at Freddie's team, who's not too bad. He scored 130 in the week prior, 124 this week. Usually those are winning scores, but man, Freddie's been outscored both times playing high-scoring teams. 19 points from Big Ben. Kamara again shows up, 38 points, so that's a bright spot on your team for sure. Connor there with 20, he showed up this week, so good job for Connor. Going forward for Freddie, he lost Kittle. He still has Kittle on his team, who did not play again this week. T.Y. Hilton there, he had 5 points, but you got Beckham Jr. He should have started him. He had 17. And Fournette, you left him on the bench, but I don't think anybody could have foresaw the big day that Fournette was going to have. So there you go on that. They could have made the world of the difference. If you would have started Fournette and Beckham, you could have won this game. I think, quite frankly, you probably would have won this game. Also, your tight end only had 2 points. You're probably going to look at that waiver wire coming in this week for a new tight end because a combined 3 points on your tight ends, not 2 points, 2.10 points. Oh, 2.10. 2.1, I should say. Moving on to game 3, we got Bravo's football taking on Joe's My Fair Brady, and Joe coming out gunslinging again, 161 to 126. Another high scoring affair for Joe, aka My Fair Brady. You see Lamar there with almost 18 points. But look at the rest of this team. Good Lord. 20 points for Hopkins, 23 for Mike Evans, 45 for Aaron Jones. I believe that's a season high so far. 18 points for Mostert, and 19 for Metcalf. Looking over at Bravo's team, like I said, he had only 2 players underneath double figures. That was Robinson with 6.3 points and Go there with 7. And I made the mistake. I said I was going to enable the mouse, and I forgot to. So sorry about that, guys. Otherwise, you can see what I'm highlighting. Baltimore defense, shining star for Bravo there. He hit 15 points for Baltimore. Good job there, Bravo. Moving forward, I'll be seeing you this week. Game 4, Luis's high guy taking on Brian. Insert name here, and guess what? Brian gets the win, 142 to 102, a 40-point blowout. Take a look at Brian's team. He's got Dak Prescott, who almost had 40 points with 39.8. Chubb there with 26 gave Brian a chub, but Carson with 19, Allen with 16. We got 13 points for Luis's defense, 11 points for his kicker. And pretty much only bright spot on the team was Johnson there with 23 points. Kind of took away the points from Juju Smith-Schuster, but that's okay. I still got double points from him. I think they're gonna bounce back and forth between each other. They're gonna, one week you're gonna see one guy seesaw out the other one. Moving on to the last game of the week, and the closest game of the season so far. This is actually pretty cool. 128.52 to Alex's 127.08. Chris, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, gets the win. And it's kind of funny because look how almost even these teams are. Starting with the defense, 5 points for both defenses, 13 points in the tight end, 7 points. But then you look at here the flex. Chris had 25, Alex had 29, a big fat 0 in the tight end position. This is the world of the difference here for Alex. If he would have started anybody but Olsen, if you would have started Hurst, he would have got the win. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Poor Alex. Dobbins had 7, Gordon with 16, Woods with 11. And then you see both right here for Chris, 13 points for Cup, 13 points for Bel-Air, 6 points here, Devontae Adams, 17 for Lamb. An almost even matchup. But you know what? Mahomes is doing good things for Alex, and Alex, I think, is going to rebound next week. I think he's going to be just fine. Enough scores and highlights, right? Let's hand out some week to awards, starting with Lamer of the Week. That is the lowest score of the week. I get him 2 weeks in a row, I believe. Actually, I don't think I had. I don't think I played Lamer of the Week last week. Johnny's Draft Day Losers had 101 points, so Johnny gets Lamer of the Week. MVP Player of the Week by barely a point has to go to me, and this is the first time I believe I've ever got Player of the Week 2 weeks in a row. But seeing that I had major injuries to my team, a major injury to my team, this will probably be the last time I get Player of the Week for quite some time. Kind of a bummer there, but it is fantasy football. It's come to what we expect. I can't be too mad. I got 2 wins out of it. A lot of fun for me so far. We're doing pick'ems. I'm not really following. If you guys want me to start talking about pick'ems, I will talk about pick'ems. But until then, I'm not going to worry about it. Are you guys doing okay? Hopefully my stream is doing okay. It says I have a low bit rate. I don't know what's going on. I wasn't paying attention to that. You see some pickups there. Alex picked up Greg Olsen. That was a bad pickup. And let's go into week three matchups before I wrap up the show. I take out Bravo's football. Projected to win that. I don't worry about projections all too much. Blackberry's Delight and Draft Day Losers. One of those teams will come out with a win finally. Luis taking on My Fair Brady, aka Joe. Luis looks to get his first win going up against Joe. I'm gonna say that's probably not gonna happen. Alex's team Bebe taking on insert name here. Alex looking for his first win against Brian. And Prince of Hell Air 2-0 taking on Beckham Steamers 2-0 as well. So one of those teams will be undefeated. So it's a very good chance. There will be, it's a pretty good chance there will be do this again. There's a pretty good chance there will only be one undefeated team after this week. So we'll see what happens with that, guys. Thanks for checking out the show. Thanks for coming in. If you did, I'm sorry if I missed you. But until next week, set those teams, pick those picks, and I'll see you guys right here next week on the recap. Laters.
How long do you do your green tea for?